So I don't know. I don't know what to make of this thing that we still don't have a cabinet elected, or members to the cabinet appointed. Sorry, the members to the cabinet being appointed by the president. And I wonder what this means. I'm not so sure if there's a time frame attached to the fact that the president has a specific time whereby he must appoint his cabinet. I don't know whether the Constitution, or anybody who knows the Constitution can weigh in on that, whether the president has got a specific time as to when he must appoint his cabinet after he was inaugurated. But it is an interesting time for South Africa. I think that the world is waiting, particularly the financial world is waiting, when the president is going to make his appointments. And from where I'm sitting, and I'm not a political analyst, I'm just interested in how this thing is playing itself out, and I will continue to comment on it even after the president has appointed the cabinet members. And yeah, so it's going to be very, very interesting. And I was thinking about it the other day, since we now have this government of national unity, and none of the political parties in the manifesto indicated that they were going to become part of a government of national unity. So one wonders now, if I voted for the Pacific Party and now they have now decided that, you know what, this is what you want to do with as a person voting with that party, whether I agree with that and whether my voice is important in this matter. Because it's an interesting thing that the political parties, as I said in one video, the political parties indicated that the people have spoken, the people are saying this. When I think about that, I'm saying, you know, we have a sort of a mixture of Westminster and the democracy in terms of how we appoint our politicians in this country. Now, if we were to have had a constituency-based elections where you elect somebody from your constituency, then you could also recall that person whenever the person is not performing. In this case, once the electorate has cast their votes, as electors, we seems to not to be interested in what happens after the election has taken place. So the May the 29th, I went stood in a line for 3-4 hours, I voted, and now for the next 5 years, I'm going to sit back and see who does what, and that's the end of it. No, we now have to get involved in our structures. We have to get involved to keep the politicians that we've elected, those people that we want to take charge, to keep them accountable. But back to the original point of this video, is to say, yes, so the cabinet hasn't been appointed. Well, it's going to be very interesting how the cabinet will be constructed, because remember, the ANC still has 40%. I don't know how big the cabinet is. If they were going to use that as a benchmark to say we have 40%, and then make up 100%, that everybody can have some kind of a seat on the government of national unity. But also, obviously, they would want to make some people also with the responsibility of keeping the executive accountable by serving in the portfolio committee. So it's going to be very interesting how they're going to construct the cabinet. Really, for me, then obviously also people are going to be jostling for positions. I mean, everybody wants to have finance, everybody wants to have education, everybody wants to have the big portfolios. Nobody wants to have forestry and fisheries. You know, people that want to have those portfolios don't seem to be in the limelight as it were. So yeah, police is another one that they're going to be fighting about. You know, the police. So it's going to be interesting. I just hope that the president doesn't increase the cabinet. Maybe he makes a department of forestry and a department of fisheries, just to get people opposed. I hope that doesn't happen. But let's see how this thing pans out. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye.